Welcome to all of you in e-learning program conducted by शिक्षण प्रसारक मंडळ and लोकमान्य टिळक महाविद्यालय वणी. In previous video we have already learned about introduction of the biology and structural organization of prokaryotic cell. Today we will going to learn next topic, that is structural organization of eukaryotic cell. So organism, it is divided into prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Pro means previous or first form and karyon means nucleus. First form nucleus is called as prokaryotes, and U means advance and karyon means nucleus is called as advanced nucleus, or the organism which consists of complex cell organization is known as eukaryotic cell organization. So in case of eukaryotes, more complex multicellular organism, for example plants, animals, fungi, and also many single celled organism, for example amoeba and yeast. It possesses complex structural organization. It possesses an nucleus and other cell organelle, all of which are surrounded by a membrane which are divided the cell into compartments. So in case of eukaryotes, nucleus it is well defined. In case of prokaryotes, nucleus is not well defined. That's why structure of organism it is very simple form. In case of eukaryotes, nucleus structure it is very complex. That's why the structure of cell it is very complex in case of eukaryotes. So eukaryotic cell organization it is very complex and it is found only in higher organisms. So in that nucleus it is well defined and there is presence of cell organelle and it is in the form of complex structural organization. So this eukaryotic cell it consists of centrally placed nucleus. It is surrounded by cell cytoplasm and various cellular organelle are embedded in the cytoplasm. So this cytoplasm, or it is also called as protoplasm, it is a living fluid which is present inside the cell. That's why cell is living and that's why we are living. So governing body which is present inside the cell it is called as nucleus. Cell it is called as structural and functional unit of life because it performs all the vital function of the body. So information regarding the metabolism of the cell it is situated inside the nucleus. That's why nucleus it is called as governing body of the cell. So this nucleus gives order to the cell and cell perform the all vital function of the body. So in case of eukaryotes, the basic eukaryotic cell it consists of following things, that is membrane bound nucleus it is presence of plasma membrane. This plasma membrane it is made up of glycocalyx. It is chemical component present inside the membrane. This eukaryotic cell it consists of semi-fluid called as cytoplasm. Cytoskeleton is also present, that is microfilament, intermediate filaments and microtubule that suspend organelle gives shape and allow motion. So this cytoskeleton it gives shape to the organelles which are embedded in the cytoplasm. Presence of characteristic membrane enclosed subcellular organelles, for example mitochondria, Golgi complex, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It is situated or embedded inside the cell or eukaryotic cell. So all these cell organelle like chloroplast, mitochondria, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes, all these cell organelle, it is generally absent in the prokaryotic cell. Only in prokaryotic cell there is presence of ribosomes, but in case of eukaryotes, all these cell organelle it is present. So like mitochondria, chloroplast, it is absent or it is in reduced form in the prokaryotes. So well defined cell organelle, it is absent in the prokaryotic cell organization. It is present only in eukaryotic cell. Next one, plants and animal cell. So eukaryotic cell, it is or eukaryotic structural organization, it is divided into two types, that is plant cell and animal cell. So both these cell, it is advanced type of cell, or the structural organization, it is very complex in case of higher organism like plants and animals. So for example, in case of animal cell, peroxisomes and lysosomes of 10 present. Some have microvilli on their surface. Centrioles organize spindle fibers during cell division. So besides mitochondria, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosome, all cell organelle, it is present in the animal cell. Beside this, it consists of peroxisome, lysosome, microvilli, it is present. Then in case of animal cell, there is presence of centriole. This centriole, it form spindle body during cell division in case of animal cells. In case of plant cell, structural organization, it is somewhat different. In case of plant animal cell, there is absence of cell wall, only cell membrane it is present, it is in the form of plasma membrane. In case of plant cell, there is presence of cell wall, and this cell wall, it is made up of cellulose. It is chemical component which is present inside the cell wall is called as cellulose, or it is made up of cellulose. The communication with their neighboring cells occurs through these plasmodesmata. So plasmodesmata, it is the cytoplasmic bridges which are present in between the cell. Due to that, one cell communicate with the another cell. So it is the bridge between the two cells called as plasmodesmata. So it is a cytoplasmic connection called as plasmodesmata. Cell communicate with another cell. Usually large central vacuoles, these are found in the plant cell. These vacuoles, these are reduced in case of animal cells. Photosynthesis occurs in the cell containing chloroplast. So mitochondria, it is present in both the cell, in plant cell as well as in animal cell. But in plant cell, there is only presence of chloroplast. With the help of this chloroplast cell organelle, plant prepare their own food material in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. So this chloroplast consists of pigment called as chlorophyll, and it plays an important role in the process of photosynthesis. So it is found only in plant cell and it is absent in the animal cell. So in case of animal cell, chloroplast, it is absent. In case of plant cell, centriole, it is absent. So this is about plant cell and animal cell. Then we will see the detailed diagram of this plant cell. So in the plant cell there is presence of cell wall. So presence of cell wall, it is the characteristic feature of plant cell. This cell wall, it is absent in the animal cell. So this cell wall, it is made up of 2 to 3 layer, and below this cell wall there is presence of plasma membrane. This plasma membrane act as a semi-permeable membrane, and this cell wall, it is made up of chemical component called as cellulose. So inside this cell wall there is presence of matrix, or there is presence of fluid structure called as cytoplasm. This is the living fluid of the cell. So inside this cytoplasm there is presence of different types of cell organelle, or cell organelle, it is embedded in this cytoplasm, or embedded inside this cytoplasmic matrix. So this cytoplasm, it is also called as matrix. So this cytoplasm, it is made up of large number of chemical component, that is, it consists of water, then there is presence of proteins, or also some chemical component is present inside this cytoplasm. So this cell, it consists of centrally placed nucleus. This nucleus, it is the governing body of the cell. Around this nucleus there is presence of flattened sacs. These flattened sacs, they attach with one another, and it's surrounded to the nucleus. These are called as endoplasmic reticulum. So this endoplasmic reticulum, it consists of two types, that is rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So if ribosome, it is present on this outer surface of the endoplasmic reticulum, it is called as rough walled endoplasmic reticulum. If this ribosome, it is absent in the endoplasmic reticulum, it is called as smooth walled endoplasmic reticulum. So this is about endoplasmic reticulum, which surround to the nucleus. Then beside this there is presence of ribosomes. This ribosome, in case of eukaryotic cell, there is about 80S ribosome subunit, it is present. 80S for Swedberg unit. It consists of two types of subunit, smaller subunit and larger subunit, and this ribosome, it plays an important role in the synthesis of protein. Next one, this is Golgi apparatus. This Golgi apparatus, it is consists of flattened sac. They are present on one another. It consists of cisternae, vesicles and tubules. This is the structure of Golgi apparatus, or it is also called as Golgi vesicle, or it is also known as Golgi body, because it was discovered by Camillo Golgi. Then again there is presence of lysosome. These are the small bodies which are present inside the cell. It is present in plant cell as well as in animal cell. It is also known as bomb in the cell, or this lysosome, it is also called as suicide bag, because this lysosome, it consists of lytic enzyme or hydrolytic enzyme. It is present inside this lysosome, and due to this it destroyed old cell debris which are present inside the cell. That's why it is called as bomb in the cell. Next one, it is mitochondria. Mitochondria, it is present in the cell. It is known as powerhouse of cell. This is mitochondria. It consists of energy subunit called as ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. The energy required for the metabolism of this cell, it is stored in the form of ATP. So this mitochondria, it consists of powerhouse of cell, and energy it is stored in this mitochondria which is required for the cell. Then there is presence of next cell organelle called as chloroplast. This chloroplast, it is present only in the plant cell. It is absent only in animal cell. So chloroplast consists of chlorophyll pigment, and it plays an important role in the synthesis of food material. It is in the form of carbohydrate. So plant prepare their own food material in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. It is due to this chloroplast cell organelle present inside this cell. So photosynthesis, it occurs only in plant cell. It is due to the presence of this chloroplast in the cell. That's why plants are green in color. Next cell organelle, it is peroxisome. So peroxisome, it is also present inside this cell. This is amyloplast. These are the small bodies. Then microtubules, it is also present. In case of plant cell, vacuoles, these are present. Vacuole plays an important role in the exchange of gases. So in case of plant cell, vacuoles are large in size. In case of animal cell, vacuoles, these are generally absent, or if it is present, it is in reduced form. So this is about structural cell organization of plant cell. Next one, structural organization of animal cell. So in case of animal cell, there is absence of cell wall. There is only membrane, it is present. Cell membrane, it is present, and there is absence of cell wall. So this cell membrane, it consists of plasma membrane which act as a semi-permeable membrane because it allows only some molecules to enter inside it, or the molecules which have low molecular weight which can easily enter through this membrane. That's why it is called as semi-permeable membrane or selectively permeable membrane. So like plant cell, in animal cell also there is presence of centrally placed nucleus. This nucleus governing the cell, and this nucleus, it is surrounded by this endoplasmic reticulum. These are the flattened sac which are situated one above the other, and it is attached to the wall of the nuclear membrane. So this endoplasmic reticulum, it consists of two types, that is rough walled endoplasmic reticulum and smooth walled endoplasmic reticulum. So if ribosome it is present, then it is called as rough walled. If ribosome it is absent, then it is called as smooth walled endoplasmic reticulum. So in case of plant cell structure, it is chambered due to the presence of cell wall, but in case of animal cell there is only cell membrane is there. That's why structure it is somewhat circular in nature. So other than this, there is presence of mitochondria, it is known as powerhouse of cell. Then vacuoles, these are reduced in the animal cell. Then centrosome, it is present, which plays an important role in the formation of spindle fiber. Then microtubules, these are present. Lysosome, these are called as bomb in the cell or also called as suicide bags. Then Golgi apparatus, it is present. It consists of cisternae, vesicles and tubules. So it is also known as Golgi body. Other than this, there is presence of mitochondria, which is powerhouse of cell. It is also known as energy currency of the cell, because energy which is required for the synthesis of ATP molecule, or energy required for the metabolism of this cell, it is situated in the form of ATP inside this mitochondria. That's why this mitochondria, it is also known as powerhouse of cell. Other than this, there is presence of peroxisome, lysosome, microtubule. All these cell organelle, it is embedded in the cell cytoplasm. So it is surrounded by cell cytoplasm. So cell cytoplasm, it is the living fluid which is present inside the cell. So this is about structural organization of animal cell. So if you observe the difference between plant cell and animal cell, in case of plant cell, there is presence of cell wall. In case of animal cell, cell wall it is absent. In case of plant cell, there is presence of chloroplast. In case of animal cell, there is absence of chloroplast. Then nucleus, other nucleus, it is present in both the cell. Then centriole, it is present only in the animal cell, it is absent in the plant cell. Vacuoles, these are present in large number in case of plant cell. Vacuoles, it is reduced form in the animal cell, or it is generally absent in the animal cell. In nucleus, there is presence of nucleolus. This nucleolus, it is surrounded by nucleoplasm, and there is presence of chromatin fiber. So this chromatin fiber, it consists of chromosome, and chromosome consists of DNA molecule, and DNA molecule consists of genes. So these genes are the hereditary units of the life. So genes are inherited from generation to generation. So regarding the synthesis of protein, the information regarding the synthesis of protein, it is situated in this nucleus. So that's why nucleus, it is called as governing body of the cell, and this nucleus, it gives order to the cell, and cell perform all the function of body regarding the metabolism, that is anabolism and catabolism. So this is about structural cell organization of animal cell. So this is another diagram. In this diagram also, there is presence of nucleus, nucleolus. It is surrounded by rough endoplasmic reticulum. This is mitochondria. In this diagram, cell wall or cell membrane, it is present. Vacuoles, these are large in plant cell. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, lysosome, chloroplast, all these organelles, these are present in the plant cell. So this is 3D diagram regarding the cell wall. So cell wall, it consists of this three layer, that is outer cell wall, primary cell wall, middle lamella, primary cell wall, and plasma membrane. These three components present in the cell, or these three components, it consists of cell wall, that is middle lamella, primary cell wall, and plasma membrane. So this, it is made up of pectin, cross-linking glycan, and cellulose microfibrillae. These are present inside this cell wall. Next one, plasma membrane. Plasma membrane, it is made up of lipid, protein, carbohydrate complex providing a barrier and containing transport and signaling system. So this plasma membrane, it is made up of lipoprotein membrane. It is made up of bilayer of lipid and protein layer. It is sandwiched in between them. So it is made up of lipid, protein and carbohydrate, and it is a complex structure, and it act as a transport and signaling system. So this is the diagram of plasma membrane. Next one, nucleus. Nucleus, it is centrally placed in the cell. In case of eukaryotes, well defined nucleus it is present. This nucleus, it consists of nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane, inside this nuclear membrane there is presence of nucleoplasm, the fluid which is present inside the nucleus called as nucleoplasm. This consists of nucleolus, and there is presence of chromatin fiber. This chromatin fiber, it consists of DNA molecule. So double membrane surrounding the chromosome and nucleolus. Pores allow specific communication with the cytoplasm. So there is presence of pores on the wall of this nucleus. The nucleolus is a site of synthesis of RNA made up of ribosome. So nucleolus, it is a site of synthesis of RNA make up the ribosome. So this is the structure of nucleolus and nucleus, and it is surrounded by double membrane. Next one, mitochondria. Mitochondria, it is a double membrane cell organelle which is present inside the plant cell as well as in animal cell. It is consists of series of folds called as cristae. These folds, these are called as cristae, and this cristae, it consists of F1 particle. So functions of this ribosome in energy production, function of this mitochondria, it is in energy production through metabolism, or energy it is stored, it is in the form of ATP molecule inside these mitochondria. That's why it is called as powerhouse of cell. It contains its own DNA molecule and is believed to have originated as captured bacterium. So in the cell, chloroplast and mitochondria, these are the two cell organelle which have its own DNA molecule, and it plays an important role in self-replicating during cell division. During cell division, the replication of this cell organelle also takes place because it has its own DNA molecule, that is deoxyribonucleic acid. So both these organelle, chloroplast and mitochondria, it is double membranous in origin. Next one, rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, it is a network interconnected membranes forming channels with the cell, covered with the ribosome, which are in the process of synthesizing proteins for the secretion or localization in the membrane. So this rough endoplasmic reticulum, or the wall of endoplasmic reticulum, it is attached with the nuclear membrane, or it surrounds the nuclear membrane, and on the wall of this endoplasmic reticulum there is presence of this minute structure or minute bodies called as ribosome. This ribosome, it is present on the endoplasmic reticulum, that's why it is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. So due to the presence of ribosome, the wall of this endoplasmic reticulum, it is rough in nature, that's why it is called as rough walled endoplasmic reticulum. If this ribosome, it is absent in the endoplasmic reticulum, it is called as smooth walled endoplasmic reticulum. So this rough walled endoplasmic reticulum, it takes part in the process of protein synthesis because there is presence of ribosome. So ribosome takes part in the process of protein synthesis. So ribosome and RNA complex responsible for the synthesis of the protein. Next one, Golgi apparatus. So Golgi apparatus, if you observe the diagram, so Golgi apparatus, it consists of vesicle, cisternae, vesicles and tubules. These are present in the Golgi apparatus or Golgi body. These are the cisternae, these are tubules, and these are vesicles. These are found in the Golgi apparatus. A series of stacked membranes, vesicles, carry material from rough endoplasmic reticulum to Golgi apparatus. So vesicles move between the stacks while the protein are processed to a mature form. So vesicles then carry newly formed membrane and secreted protein to their final destination, include secretion and membrane localization. So this vesicle play an important role in the transport of the protein molecule. Next one, centrioles. Centrioles, these are found only in the animal cell, and the main function of this centriole, it play an important role during cell division. During cell division, this centriole form spindle fiber, and due to this spindle fiber there is formation of chromosomes, because this spindle fiber hold the chromosome in the center, or it hold the centromere of the chromosome. So this is about centriole. Thank you.